Hi, this is Kobe from New Jersey. I was wondering, who do you think, if you could choose one or like maybe two or three, who would you say are the craziest like pastors or like even like right-wing pundits that you've ever like listened to or had to watch? Um, Kyle Kalinske from Secular Talk did a top 10 list of his years ago, and I was wondering what yours were. Like a few examples would be like Michael Savage or Rick Wiles or Brian Fisher or like even Michelle Bachman. So yeah, I was wondering what your thoughts on that were.
Appreciate that. Honestly, it's really hard to tell. It's hard to put it into a list. And the reason for that is because you've got to draw a distinction between the most bizarre beliefs or the most harmful beliefs. When you think about it, the Christian belief system itself is fucking bizarre. Just everything about the Bible, everything you find in the Bible is fucking bizarre. But there are some pastors who build on that bizarre belief system and make it even weirder. For example, Kat Kerr. I've talked about her a little bit. She's a pastor and there goes the cat, and a prophetess who believes that she can literally go to heaven and touch God's hair and hang out with God and talk to him and believes that there's like a body requisition warehouse, like a body part. If you lose a limb, like you lose an arm or a leg or something, and you pray to God, there's an angel there ready to go to the warehouse and get a new limb from God to give to you. As if this has ever happened before. Like, limbs don't spontaneously regrow like that. I don't know. It's just really fucking strange. So as far as bizarre belief goes, I would say Kat Kerr is probably number one on the list. But there are other pastors out there who are more harmful than bizarre. A lot of the pastors that I follow are very similar in their belief system. They're all kind of a branch of Pentecostalism, like Kenneth Copeland and Benny Hinn and all of the televangelists, Jerry Falwell and all of them. They all have very, very similar belief systems, and they're all very harmful people. So I would say that would be my list of just a few. I do feel like giving some honorable mentions, though. There is a new wave of pastors right now who believe in the QAnon conspiracy theory. That's pretty fucking bizarre. So Johnny Enlow and Mark Taylor are two really prominent QAnon pastors that I've been following for a while. Those guys should probably make the list, too. So if I had to boil it down to a list of, say, 5 pastors, it would be Kat Kerr, Kenneth Copeland, Mark Taylor, Rick Wiles, and Johnny Enlow. Those would be the 5. Those people are bizarre. As a side note, I do want to mention I used to watch Kyle Kalinske a lot. Been watching him for years, probably 6-7 years. I was his patron for a long time. I gave him like $1 every month for years. I've been watching him since his channel was as big as my channel is now. And I've stopped watching him now, sadly, because I feel like he's largely gone off the deep end with a lot of stuff. And I don't know. He's moving further to the right than I'm comfortable with. I'm really a big fan of David Pakman. I feel like Sam Seder is kind of a drama merchant, although I do agree with much of his politics. I do still watch his channel, and I watch Kyle Kalinske's channel too sometimes. But I've largely given up on Kalinske. Now I just stick to Pakman and a little bit of Sam Seder, not a lot.